Hi, beautiful people. Hang on. So, I think my turkey's done. This is my first time making a turkey breast, so I'm gonna bring it out. I have some gravy. I'm cleaning my kitchen right now before y'all talk. Right here. Now, some of you guys are in my comment section being crazy, mad, disrespectful. Oh, you're making a fool of yourself. You're doing this, you're doing that. I'm gonna start blocking y'all. I'm cooking, I'm having fun, and if you don't like it, don't watch. That's what it is. Okay, so let me get this turkey out of the oven. I have my chair right here, so I can also do a stream and just chill with you guys. It's the end of the day. Yeah, I know I get how. Can y'all hear? Can you hear me? Okay, one person is in clouds. Can you hear me? All right, let me check on my turkey. I gotta move my chair. Wait. Just set here. Okay. So we got that. So what did I do? I got dishes in the dishwasher, so I'm just gonna have to clean as I go. I'm gonna show y'all this turkey. I think it's done. Now I have gravy. I don't even eat gravy. Let's just get this turkey out the oven. How am I gonna do this? Let me turn this off. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What did I do with my mitt? My glove. Oh, here we go. All right. I'm gonna set it here. All right, I'm gonna show you this turkey. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Let me get it out. I need to read the instructions to see if it needs to rust though. I got my gravy here. Looks like dinner is served. Okay. Here we go. It's not hot. Oh, it's hot. You see it? Okay. Let me see. Let me see when I'm supposed to. What time is it there? We finished eating at 7:30 and it's 11:44. It's 8:45 right now, but I had some collard greens and I made some breakfast. You never checked my I did. I didn't see it. You know what? I use the email I put in the chat is my social media email, James. So I get a lot of spam, but let me check it. Don't worry about it. It's not intentional. I will check it when I'm done cooking, okay? All right, let me look at these instructions to see if what else I need to do. Thank you for letting me know about the email, though. Okay, so it says when it's done cooking. Okay, roast for 2.5 hours. Transfer the turkey to a cutting board and tent loosely with foil. Happy Thanksgiving, bird dog. Tent loosely with foil. Did y'all see my turkey? I'll show it to you again. Okay, so I need a cutting. Transfer the turkey to a cutting board and tent loosely with foil for 30 minutes. What the heck does that mean, tent loosely? The breast temperature will continue to rise. So I'm not supposed to touch this foil for 30 minutes? What are we supposed to do until then? What's good, King? Oh, I'll show you my turkey, James. Oh, did you see it? Okay, let me show it to you guys again. So apparently I'm not supposed to touch this turkey for half an hour. That's crazy. Okay, I'll show it to you again. Hey, King. Okay. So I need to wait. I'll show you my turkey again. It's hot. So here's the turkey. Nice and browned. See? There it is. So I have my turkey with some rosemary and thyme, carrots, and all that stuff. And I think I'm supposed to cover it, so I'm just gonna cover it. And then I guess I'll taste it in half an hour. I need some foil. So that's it. So I'd make a tent. Not sure. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know about this last step. It looks good. You did your thing with that. Wish I could taste it. I wish I could taste it too. Okay, Butter X. So it said to cover it. Okay, so what time is it right now? So 9:15. I'll cut it. So I'm trying to make this gravy. You guys, can you see? So I wonder if I should I take it out and put it on a prettier dish? Can't reach that. Hold on. All right, let's see. So it looks pretty, right? I will taste the vegetables right now, though. Let's try them. Okay. I don't really like potatoes, but I'll eat one just to see what the flavor's like. So here's that. Okay. Hold on. I have a iPhone. All right, let's try it. Hey, Water X. Let's try this. You guys have a good day? Hey, Mad Dog. So I just pulled my turkey out the oven. Chef MU. Oh, this is delicious. It's really soft. Has a. That is so good. I'm interested. So I learned a couple things. Since I'm kind of worried about the seasoning on the turkey, so I'm gonna be honest with you. Lattimore, that's right. Got the house smelling good. Because since I used so much salt in my brine, when I went back to study this recipe, I don't think I should have salted the turkey that much with the seasoned salt. So we're gonna see how it tastes. Because I had so much seasoning in my water. I made a salt and brown sugar brine. So we'll see. Let's see if the flavor comes out like. You like this shirt? It's one of my favorite sweaters. Thank you. God's been good to me. Oh, I gotta make a tent for this turkey. I got. Sure. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to turn off my camera. So you said it should be okay? All right. Well, I'm going to put my turkey on a plate. I'll be right back. It's okay. Turn off my camera in case I fall off this chair so I can get this plate. Hold on. Here we go. All right, here we go. Okay. My chair back over here. Looks good though. I'm not gonna hold you. Still got my gravy. Let me wash this. Wait. Alright. Wash this. So I make this food, even though there's no one here to really eat it. I just make it anyway because I like to cook. that. We're gonna make it look pretty though, so we can serve it. Crack 'em. Try this one. Okay. I'm just learning with y'all. Whatever. Okay, I want this to look nice. So when I serve it, they'll know that I did this with love. Aw, James, thank you. Try. Just take off the garlic. We don't need that anymore. I think I'm gonna show it to you guys. Hold on. I put it on a plate. Here we go. That. How do I make it sit up? Nice. Okay. So I have it like that. It's not sitting up though. I'll figure that part out. Okay. Let's add some to the plate. So okay. It's gotta be a better way to get these vegetables out of the pan. Okay. Whoops. Hey, Happy Life. Hey, member. I'm gonna show y'all my turkey right now. It's kind of interesting looking. Oh. Maybe my plate's too big. Should I put it on a smaller plate? I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Chef X. I'm thinking I should have used a smaller plate. I need to work on my plating and my presentations. But I can tell you that so far it's pretty tasty. I'm kind of excited. All right. Let me work with this. I don't know. How do I get it to sit up? Or maybe it's supposed to lay on its side like that. I don't think it is. I don't know. Where did I get it to? Maybe if I put vegetables on both sides? I don't know. We'll just try it. Oh, y'all see what I'm working with? Hold on. I still have to cover it. All right. That's good. I just want it to be really like, you still cooking? What's on the menu? Hey, Jacinda. Journey. What kind of journey are you on? I'm done now. I'm done cooking. Tomorrow I want to make a rib roast. I'm just trying to plate this turkey so they can eat. I remember this is just for one person, so that's why I went with the breast instead of the whole turkey. I'm just trying to make it look appealing, and get it to sit up by itself. Let me add some fresh herbs to this plate, and I think we're good. But how do I keep it all hot? All right, let me show it to you. I don't know. Let's add some fresh rosemary sprigs. Okay, I think it's good. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna like it, but I think it looks okay. So now it says I'm supposed to let it rest. Tried to make it look as best as I could. Do you like it? Does it look good? So now I'm gonna cover it and let it rest for half an hour, I think. I travel a lot. I be working in the kitchen, happy life. I travel a lot, Houston. Oh, I gotcha. It looks good? Okay. So there it is. Let me take a picture for my community wall. Where's my phone? No, that's okay. So that's it. I'm going to wrap that, let it do its thing. Actually, I really want to know what this tastes like, though. So just chill with me for a second, and then I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to put that back in the pot so it stays hot. I think. Let me dump all that back in. That's a messy job. Okay. Cover it. And it's done. Okay. You said to... Did you drizzle or cover the turkey in the drippings while it cooked? I didn't because I didn't baste it at all. I made a butter paste to put under the skin of the turkey breast, so that way it'll moisturize it as it cooks. So we'll see. That's my technique for the whole turkey. So we're gonna see if that works for the turkey breast. Let me make myself some water. 8:58. Yeah. So we're gonna see. Did I see family for Thanksgiving? No, my family's in Wisconsin. So no, I didn't get to see them. Nope. That's why I don't make that much, because it's really just myself. And if my child's father's at the house, he'll eat. And if not, then I just make it anyway. Excuse me. But I cook every day, regardless if I have people over or not. Yeah. So I'm going to cut it open for you guys in a second. Oh, here's my phone. Okay. I'm going to cut it open. I need... What time did you guys say? When do I take it out? I think I can cut it open at 9:15, right? That should be a half an hour. James, I should. Okay, James. So, hey, free thinker. I just took out my turkey. So, I have been cooking. Number one, I cook almost every day. Sometimes I cook 2 to 3 times a day. I go to the store 2 to 3 times a day, every single day. So, I cook a lot. I 10 to 15 minutes rest. Thank you, Lattimore. So, I am getting more comfortable cooking on camera. I feel very happy when I cook, and I'm hoping that even though, yeah, I put people in the recipes, like I try other stuff, but my way of cooking, I like to eat very clean and natural foods, things like that. I summon the power of positivity. That's right. Let me get my collagen water going. Guys. Okay. Let me de-stress with some. This is not my favorite brand of collagen. I'm not going to hold you. But it gets the job done. It's not my favorite. But it's okay. So 15 minutes. Let's just hang out. What do you guys think about all the stuff that's happening on the YouTube streets? It's just crazy. Oh my god, my allergies. It's crazy. I spent my whole day in this kitchen. I'm gonna do 2.5. It's supposed to be 2 teaspoons, but I've been adding an extra teaspoon. My friends have been adding an extra teaspoon, and it's been working great for our skin. How does it taste? It tastes, I don't know how to describe the taste. I don't know how to describe it. I'm not going to say that it's nasty, but I'm not going to say that it's good. I just, whether something is good or not, if it's good for you, I still do it. Everything she does will turn out good no matter what. That's right, James. Thank you. I get a little scattered in the kitchen, but I really can cook. Your girl gets down. The only recipe that I have not done because I don't eat is that fried chicken. Okay, we got 13 minutes to hang up before I can cut this stuff open. See, this one, I don't know if it's just me, but this collagen doesn't dissolve that well. So that's why it's not really, and I end up just eating it. And I don't know if that's the same as drinking it, but I just, that's just what I do. So I don't know. It doesn't dissolve that well. I use room temperature water. And I know this doesn't look that appealing, but it really is good for you. You can mix it in smoothies and stuff. All right. And I will get you the website where I get mine from. Let me know, Zero. So this isn't my normal brand. They were out of my brand. So I just went for collagen. It's like it had peptides. But not only did it not come with the scoop, it doesn't dissolve that well. So I kind of need to put on a t-shirt because I'm so hot. That's okay. I'm just gonna, Okay, so since I'm here, I'm not gonna, I use a Milk Brother with mine. Milk Brother, what's that? I mix it with a quart of warm water and then I add cold water to fill my cup. That's not bad. So I've been on YouTube, you guys, and well, I'm waiting on this food to cook. Let me tell you something. There's been some crazy stuff going on, but y'all know. Oh, frother is what she's trying to say. Okay. I'm going to try liquid collagen next. I wouldn't mind trying liquid collagen. Some people just use collagen products like the lotions and stuff like that, not realizing that you got to take care of your skin. You got to nourish your skin from the inside out. I use collagen products too, but I am a stickler for drinking my collagen because I work out a lot and I do Pilates and it helps coat your muscles collagen, right? So I need my collagen or else my body's gonna hurt. Warm water dissolves this again. Okay, you guys, so while I'm waiting on my food, I'm gonna tell you something. I've been online because today is a holiday, and holidays just bum me out. It always has. So I've been looking. I need to do a stream. I caught up a little bit on the Krista and the whole relationship thing, right? I've been watching a little bit, and I'm not gonna hold you guys while I'm waiting on my turkey. What do I got? 10 minutes? Okay. I'm not understanding the problem with. I'm not understanding the problem. Is Pilates hard? Pilates is hard if you're not. Pilates is hard. It's hard. I do a mat Pilates, not reformer, where you use the instruments. So, like where you use like the machines. I mean, so that means I'm using a lot of my body weight, but it helps with flexibility, strength. It tones your core. It's really, really good for you. So that's why I do Pilates as much as I can. Liquid collagen to my drinks. Your channel is small, but the world needs more like you. Thank you. I don't mind it. Hey, Terry. Okay, you guys, I'm ready to. So anyways, I've been looking at what's going on. I try not to do sector type stuff, but this whole relationship thing when it comes to an older woman, younger man kind of thing has really, really been on my mind. Now, you all know that I don't really do the relationship thing anymore. Okay? I don't even know if I will ever be in another relationship. Because I don't know. But I can tell you that with all the slack and stuff, I think that more older women are starting to date younger men. And I think that it's just becoming common. I don't really understand the backlash besides it not being the norm. So that's the only reason I've really been following the whole story that's going on with Krista. I think that she's a very beautiful woman. She's very sensual. She's very confident. And a lot of times that rubs people the wrong way when they see that in an older woman. I'll throw that out there. So, I will be revisiting that. Marquita, do you like liquid collagen? Okay, guys, I need to cut into this turkey. Do you like it? I haven't studied much on it because I take the powder. I've been doing it in powder form. Well, now it's dissolving. So you can be in a relationship. You're not shallow. James, here's my problem with relationships. So I think for me, it would be hard to tell somebody. I'm very open about my past, the addictions and stuff like that. I'm very open about it. I definitely prefer to date Republican. I just don't see that in my future. I don't know. I think that it's hard to be with somebody that's a public figure. I know one thing, if I was in a relationship, it'd be private though. Let's cut into this drink. Okay, let's move this. All right, you guys. Here's the moment of truth. Let's see what it tastes like. I think relationships and friendships, you have to protect them. And online, it's really hard. You have that extra element. And it's hard to hold on to a relationship or friendship if it's public. Because some things need to be private. Unless you're just doing a YouTube ship type thing. I didn't like the liquid form. Try the powder form. Well, correct. I take a powder and mix with water and milk protein. Mine tastes like a strawberry milkshake. That sounds good. Okay, you guys. I need to cut into this turkey. So, first things first is I need to take a picture of it. Nice, bring you all. Let me see. So again, I did put it back in a pot because I didn't want it to get cold. So I'll show it to you guys again. You did it like okay. Here it is. Yeah, see? Take a picture of it, wash my hands, and serve it. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be the best picture, but we'll see. Feel like. All right. Let's serve it. Let me go on mute real fast. I just use all my paper towels. You like that? You're right. I wouldn't be able to date you because I'm private. I'm gonna keep my thought to myself. I am private about my relationships. I am. I was saying that I think that relationships will work if you keep them private. Take more than one picture? Okay. You guys didn't even know when I was in a relationship. I kept it all quiet. Maybe I need better lighting. Let's see. Y'all can't see it. Oh, you see it on my community wall. Okay, let me turn off my camera so we can cut it. Keep it private, especially on here. Okay, let's cut it. Hold on. Okay. Good night. Y'all want to see it? I want to taste this thing, but I'm not even sure. Noble, now I'm not ignoring you, Noble. How is your channel blocked? That's weird. Okay, I gotta go through my mods again because you shouldn't be blocked. How am I supposed to taste this thing? Okay. You thought I was vegan? I'm not vegan. I follow a pescatarian diet, but I'll eat, well, anything, like if I'm trying something. No, I'm not vegan. I eat fish and veggies. So I'm making this for my kid and my child's father, but I don't think my kid's going to eat it. Okay, it's tender. Oh, y'all can't see it. Let me get it closer. Oops. Yeah, I follow a fish and veggie diet, but on occasions, I'll eat something else, like if I'm going to try it out. So pull out that strip. Wait, can y'all see me cut it? Taste, test, cut a small piece. Okay. It's tender. All right, let's try it. I have to try it so I know what I'm serving. Oh, thank you, Zero. Thank you for the link. Okay. I'm gonna tell you this. Okay. So it is tasty. It's very flavorful. If I were to eat this kind of food and like turkey, I would love it. I'm gonna have to have my child's father try it. My brine was brown sugar, salt, and just, water. It's not dry. It's very juicy. It's very tender. And I would cut it more, but I'd rather he just cuts it. It's very flavorful, crispy on top. So you see it? Y'all want me to cut more? Okay. So yeah, it's good, but I don't. That's right, James. How long did I brine it? I brined it for 7 hours. It is tasty. I just but I make a lot of things that I don't eat myself, but it's good. James. Thank you, Jerome. Now, it's interesting because I mostly like dark meat. I don't like white meat because it's very dry. Let's eat it, and it's very tender, so it must be tender because of the brine. Okay. Let me cut this part for you. I am going to order from that link, Zero. After 20 years, old collagen starts to decrease by 45. It goes rapidly because of estrogen loss. Collagen is my go-to every day. Okay. Can y'all see me cut it? So it's very tender. You see, it just slices right off. I'm going to taste the skin for you. And then I'm going to be done with it. Actually, let me make a plate. What did I do with my veggies? Let's make a plate. I'm going to drink. Then you got the size. You should be good. I got the size right here. I have to tell you, Thanksgiving and holidays is so much work. I am so glad that I'm done. You did a really good job. Thank you. And chicken is a good meal. Well, it's a turkey breast, but thank you. I love these sauteed onions. Now that's something I like. That's tasty. And so this. There's my bird. Nah, it's a turkey breast. All right. So what's going on with you guys? You guys see Diddy was denied bail for the 3rd time. They're going to keep him in. I think they're going to keep him in. I think it's sending a strong signal. There's a lot of things that's going to come out as far as that case goes. Zero, I am so excited. I had so much anxiety for the holidays. I always get that way. So I got a late start because I get the holiday blues and it takes me a lot to get going, but I just have to keep myself busy. So now I have my turkey. I'm going to make my rib roast tomorrow, either tomorrow or the next day, probably tomorrow. I have a beautiful rib roast, about almost 7 pounds. And I'm not going to hold you guys. This turkey is delicious. If you want a quick recipe, I never thought about making a turkey breast, but I definitely wanted a bone because the bone holds a lot of flavor. That is delicious. And if I keep trying my food, I probably develop a palate for it. I want to make me some blackened salmon later, okay? But that's really good. What I do like about making these meals is that I don't eat the potatoes, but the carrots and the herbs, because I use rosemary and thyme, that's like really good. Eating your bird at 9 p.m. Did you see my bird, Jayden? What do you think? Jayden, how'd it come out? Zoro, you said you can cook? The meals are a daily thing? Jayden. My hair doesn't look dry. My hair is dry right now. Okay. We need to get somebody else to try it that actually eats. Thank you, Jayden. I was hoping we did that competition. That was a bum. That was a bummer. Because I had my sides ready to go. Do I eat every day, Zero? I eat every day. Okay. I'll be right back, you guys. Let me get them to taste this. Right back.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so I need you. Hold on again.
Bye-bye.
So he's going to taste my turkey. I'm going to turn my camera off. And I'm going to... Okay, so... I kind of had to cut it a little bit. So they can hear you. They can't see you.
Okay.
So there's the bird.
What knife do you use to cut it with?
I use that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we just cut a slice of this. Where's the fork
I
at?
kind of wish I could turn my camera on, but... Or you cut it. But I won't. So... Oh, here, use this. Let me rinse this one off. Can I just do that? Here, use this one. Oh, that works.
Okay.
It looks just like you washed it. I cook every single day, Zero.
It's like you washed it. What does that
I'm not sure. Oh, my hair. I'm talking about my hair.
Oh.
I washed it yesterday, so that's why it looks like that.
That's good.
I usually make the whole turkey, but this is not bad for a tortilla, huh?
It's good.
Let me cut more. I'm excited. So now I can cut this thing up. Do you want more? Okay. I made gravy, but do you want gravy?
You made what?
Gravy?
Yeah, of course. Where's that?
Okay, before I tell you about the gravy, let me taste it first.
I don't want
Because I didn't have, well, I don't want to tell you until I taste it.
Where did you make this from?
I made it from, it's gravy.
It's crazy.
It needs water, I think.
Needs water?
Yeah, that's salty. I don't know what could have went
What
wrong.
did you say it was?
Salty.
Salty. I can't have it then.
I know. Wait, let me try it. I don't know what could have went wrong with the gravy.
Maybe if it tastes salty, you added too much salt to it?
I don't remember adding any salt. I think it came from my brine.
Brian shouldn't be salty like that.
Yeah, if you use salt to brine stuff. That's what you brine is.
It's too salty.
I don't make gravy, y'all, so I don't know. The mother that can cook, but it's okay. Let me see. We won't be serving that. Woo, mercy. Okay, let me get yours. Yeah. I'm honest about my food, and that gravy was a no-go. But the rest of it's good. Ooh. For my blood pressure rising. All right. So let me give them this. So much for that. I don't know what could have went wrong with my gravy. That's a bummer. Okay. So we won't do that. Oh, Edwards, yeah, the gravy wasn't good. So I just give them this instead. We are pretty careful with stuff like that. Salt and all that stuff. Yeah, we're not doing it. A mother that can cook is the best mother in the whole world. Yes. Next time, buy a jarred gravy. I'm just gonna try it again. When I won, I'll just try it again. I don't know how that went wrong, but we'll try another recipe. Steve, we'll try another recipe for it. Just like that egg, I couldn't perfect the egg. I was messing up on my over easy egg. Now I got it down. So, anyways, okay. Whew. I don't understand what. Oh God. I'm sorry about the gravy. Oh. Okay. That's unfortunate, but we got Christmas. Practice makes perfect. Modify the recipe to your liking. Yeah, I don't know what went wrong. So tomorrow, I think the stores are open again tomorrow. And I told you guys, this is my first time making the breast. So now I'm determined to make something with gravy. What other recipes can I make with gravy, y'all? What goes with gravy? And again, I'm making food that I don't eat. So, but I know when something is off. Okay, so here's the plate for him. Dang it. It's gotta be, okay, let me give him this. I think it was the brine, honestly. I'm not sure, but something was off with that. I don't know. And I don't. Something didn't work. I can't. The turkey's delicious. I'm so bummed. I don't know. He wants gravy, but maybe I can. Let me look up a gravy recipe. Focus on the good parts of the meal. Okay. How do I make gravy? Oh well. Right? We're not having that. Okay, you guys. So say for turkey. Okay. How do I make gravy for turkey? Oh man, it's way more involved than I thought. Okay. Hi Zero the Infinite. Good to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. How do I make gravy for turkey? Oh, here we go. Oh, geez, I threw all the parts away I needed to make the gravy with. Looks delicious. Oh, I see where I went wrong. I was supposed to let it cook down. Okay. I was supposed to let it cook down. So, you gotta pour off the drippings. Flavor. Turn the heat on low. You have. I didn't let the fat separate from the dripping, so maybe this can be saved. Let's turn it on. Maybe this can be saved. Okay, I think I still got it. Yes, on low. That didn't make it. Can easily come. Okay. Can easily make gravy from the juice from the turkey with a little flour. Oh, I don't have any flour. Add flour. I don't have flour. Let me see. I used all my flour on the darn chicken. Let's see. Do I have any flour? Oops. Wait up. There's some chicken here. Sugar, cornstarch. So I need flour in Bossy Don Diva. I don't have flour. What am I gonna do with flour? I use it off of the chicken. Okay, so I can use. Okay, I got cornstarch. Can I use cornmeal? Now, okay. I think I can save this, but I don't have flour. All right. Let's see if I can fix this. Some water. Cornstarch is I can use cornmeal. I have cornmeal. Okay. We'll add some cornmeal and see what we get. That's that. Okay, let's put this away. Let's put this in the oven, actually. Yeah, I have that, so we can use that. Let's put this. Okay, let me make this gravy. So I think I can save it by. No cornmeal? Hell no cornmeal. Forget the gravy. Oh, okay. Serious? Well, the turkey is delicious. So that came out good. Thanksgiving is ruined. Not cornmeal, they said cornstarch. No cornmeal. Are you making polenta? What the hell? Oh. I don't think I ever had polenta. Okay, let's try it now. Oh, God. Let me add more water. This should fix it. Turn on the stove. I think we'll have a tasty meal after all. You can add dairy or something to lower the salt. Gotcha. Okay. I have butter. I think I got it. Here you go. Not a huge amount to taste. Let me quit typing. It's too late. Okay, let's see. I think we got it though. I'm pretty proud of it. Let's let this heat up. It's kind of white now. White gravy. Let's try it. Okay. He didn't get no gravy. Everything else came out good though. Dairy to what? The turkey gravy? Oh my. Y'all not from the South. Okay, the gravy did not come out. Let me see if you want some broth. You want more? Okay. You want some broth with it? What? You want some of the broth since I didn't get gravy? Yeah, look at that. Okay, yeah, just eat it or try to gravy. At least he wants seconds. You should have. You used a jug of milk. I used a lot of. Yeah, I did. It was not good. You didn't stab me. Yeah, I used a lot. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, let me go some more. He wants more. So I cook every day. Y'all want this recipe? Moving forward, always have flour in your cabinet. Okay, Marquita. I'll buy some tomorrow. You said that's a staple, right? All right, so I gotta cut more of this. He wants it. See how tender that is, especially for white meat? All right. I am proud of myself though for this. It's good, L. Edwards. I mean, you know, the flour didn't make it. I mean, the gravy didn't make it, but it's still a tasty, nutritious meal. We still have our carrots and red potatoes, and we have a little bit of rosemary and thyme with garlic and a lemon. It's nice. No complaints. So, okay. So since my child's father is diabetic, I avoid starches as much as possible, but red potatoes and like sweet potatoes in moderation is not bad. But I'm very mindful of how much starch I use. Sugar. I kind of think that all of us could kind of eat that way to prevent stuff. So thankfully, I mostly eat vegetables and fish and stuff, so it wasn't a big adjustment for me. And my son is just like, whatever. I don't care. So that's why you don't see me making dishes with rice. And I made potatoes today, but normally you don't see me making potatoes. I make other stuff. But that broth came out nice. Hang on. You can't go. That's what I was trying to buy free thinker. I think you'd already told me that. I told you to forget about the gravy free thinker. You did. Okay. But doesn't it look like Thanksgiving? Does he cook as well? No. He does, but he does make an amazing bowl of popcorn. When I say his popcorn is good, it is delicious. The old-fashioned way on the stove. He took my recipe and perfected it, but he won't give me credit for that, so whatever. Yeah. Okay, now we can just chat a bit. Let me give him this. Here's his plate. How's that look? I need to post this on my wall. There you go. See? Serve. Here you go. Here you go. Okay, so this brand of ice cream is good if you have diabetes, whatever. It's called Rebel. It has 0 grams of sugar, but labels are tricky though. It has 12 grams of sugar alcohol, but sugar alcohol isn't really sugar. The name is misleading. Okay. 210 calories per serving. This is about 3 servings, but this is what I give him for dessert, so he can have some fun with it. So Rebel. That's why it's always good to have a woman that can cook her. That's right, James. That's me. And then I buy this keto ice cream as well. Here's another good brand if some of you are watching your sugar intake. And that's it. Okay, dinner is done. I'm hooked on water. I'm hooked on water ice right now. So you guys, let me tell you something. I do not try to bum people out when I talk about like depression and stuff like that and stuff. But I go through it every season. So I am really grateful that we got through this Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful for my family. I was talking to my daughter who's driving, so I don't see her as much anymore. My son, I'm really grateful for them. I don't know. It's just every season. Like right now I'm feeling better and it's just Christmas, New Year's. I just get that way. So it did take me a little longer to cook, but the dinner is good. It turned out well, minus the gravy. It turned out great. I'm really proud of it. And I have a smile on my face because I wanted to make turkey. Now, did y'all see my rib roast that I'm making? Y'all want to see it again? I have depression now too. I'm sorry, Zero. Are you getting any help for it? Thank you, Lattimore. And tomorrow, I showed you guys already. Oh, let me do a recap. Tomorrow, or either the day after, I'm not sure. We have this bad boy to make, right? We got to do this rib roast. There was another one. It was a sirloin roast, whatever. But I'm used to this one, which is 7 pounds. I have a 3-ingredient recipe for it that I'll share with you guys. Thank you, Marquita. Thank you. And this is going to be the next one. So I don't know if you guys have any suggestions of sides. You can let me know. One thing about me is when I used to cook, I'm great with main courses. I never made sides, really. I would serve my family the main meal. If they wanted something, I'd give a piece of bread and call it a day. So veggies. So I'm not sure. My go-to vegetables are fennel, carrots, and onions. But I use that for my chicken. So you see I like carrots a lot. I don't know what to make with this. How you cooking it? It would go good in a crock pot. Ribeye is the best. That more. You got a good ribeye recipe? Yeah, I take a pill. Good, Zero. Is the pill helping? Prayers to all dealing with depression one day at a time. Thank you for that, Dawn Diva. Yeah, I don't think I talk about depression enough because even though I have a great life, I have a fantastic life, it's just something I've struggled with. I used to take medicine for it. I used to take Zoloft. I don't take any medicine now. I manage it by working out and going for walks and stuff. And just stay active, but it's a lot. The first thing I got to do is get out of bed. Get out and go for a walk, you know. And then once I'm moving, I feel better. I just do. Thank you for the prayers. Hey, Belle V, congratulations again on your sobriety. She just did she's just finished one program. The Belle V is doing great and strong. Happy Thanksgiving, friend. I will cry all day. Zero, I'm sorry. Does it get worse during the holidays? Crockpot roast is amazing season. Ooh, that sounds good, Marquita. Okay. I suffer from depression. Prayers to you. Prayers. Oh, let me put this back in the refrigerator. Y'all see how heavy this thing is? Now, you don't want to mess this up. This will set you back $100, but I got it for $82, so I feel good. So I can't mess up cooking this. I'm going to put it in the oven for 370. I'm putting the oven at 375, and I let it cook at 375 for an hour, and then I turn the oven off for 2 more hours and let it stay in the oven without opening up the door. So I can cook it for 3 hours, but those, you see what I'm saying, right? 1 hour, 375. The last 2, I turn the oven off. Don't open up the door, and it's going to cook the last 2 hours like that. Add your veggies in the crock. That's a good idea, Marquita. You know, I haven't used a crock pot in a while, but I need to pull it back out. Is a crock pot the same as a pressure cooker? I don't know. No, because you work. No, because you work with. Oh, Darius, I made a turkey. Oh, I will show you, but it's all cut up now. Hey, King. Did you have a good holiday? Oh, Zero. Prayers. You're busy, right? Being busy does help. You guys, I don't want to get teary-eyed on y'all, but this is my 3rd sober Thanksgiving, and I don't know if that's part of why I've always had depression, but even the holidays, like even more so, I get like, wait, did I say 3rd sober Thanksgiving? Wait a minute. I think 2nd sober one. Next year is my 3-year birthday. So does that put me at 2? I don't want to. Y'all know y'all get people starting up live streams talking about she's lying about her days. I don't count the days anymore. I don't feel the need to. I don't count my days. I use a calendar. How many sober days do I have? Let's see. I don't feel the need to count anymore because those days, it's like I'm just living it now. Let's see where I am. I have 922 days. I can't mess up because I won't get these days back. I won't get them back. So, but we have 922 days. So when I tell you that I come on here, I don't talk about it as much anymore because all this stuff like cooking, talking about politics, all these things, I'm showing you guys that this is recovery every day. Living a normal life. I was just living, just existing, just whatever happened. I felt like I had no control over it. It would just happen. Life was one big party, one big roller coaster, all that stuff. And then I decided we're not going to do that anymore. My life is not going to be your commentary, all right? Because we're going to straighten this stuff out. So I like these peaceful, quiet live streams. Working, cooking, all of this is recovery. Taking care of my kids, all this stuff. I'm really happy about it, and it feels great. And when people are mean to me in my comment section, I don't erase or delete those messages. Mods, I don't delete them because I like people to see the reality of how people are looked at that's gone through addiction, recovery. No, they're not bothering me. They're showing their own ignorance. I overcame a lot, and we're gonna hit 3 years next year. May 21st, we're gonna have 3 years sober, and I'm really proud of it. I'm proud because God got me through. God saw me through. I'm still here, and I have my kids and my family. And yeah, life isn't perfect. Life isn't perfect, but I try to make each day special. I do. And even if I'm feeling depressed, I'm like, you know what, I got to get out of bed because there's somebody else that has not made it to 3 years, 2 years, or 1 year. And they might be looking at me like, whoa, some of y'all remember the earlier days. If I could do it, they could do it. So I can't give up. I have to keep going. And it makes me feel really good to have a purpose now. I just graduated college, career college, but still, I graduated. I needed to finish. So we did it. Almost 3 years. That's right. That's right. And yeah, I'm a goofball and all that, but I feel so excited. Okay. I just do. That's why when I see Belvie, you make me smile. You're doing it. Zero makes me smile. All of you do. I know what Zero's been through some stuff. And you guys keep going. I'm going to keep going. Okay. And I'm going to keep making these meals and cooking because I already did enough damage to my body. And, we're going to take care of ourselves. I'm going to feed my family every single day, cooked food. We still eat out. My son eats out a lot. So I don't really tell him no when he wants something, but I make him eat like regular food and then eat out. I used to take Zoloft too, but I realized I just had to subscribe to MU. Oh, thank you, James. Thank you. You know, James, I'm getting ready for another debate soon. You think I'm going to win? I don't know if we're going to have a debate or a discussion, but we're getting ready for it. They throw meds at you instead of getting to the core. Yeah, even with the medication, you got to find the root of the problem. Thank you, Marquita. I know you're doing great. Almost 3. Thank you, Zero. Almost 3 years. I'm going to talk about something on another stream, not this stream, because I'm wondering, like, I don't drink. I don't do anything like that because I just know when I don't really like alcohol. But I remember when people were like accusing me of drinking on the side and stuff like that. I never really liked alcohol, but sobriety doesn't look the same for everybody. If I were to have a drink, that means I have to count my days all over. I disagree with that. I just disagree because that wasn't my drug of choice. And I will not ever struggle with alcohol. But that's another stream for another day. We're not going to do it tonight. As of right now, I don't do anything at all. I just practice abstinence from everything. But if you want to talk about sobriety, some people use things to maintain. Like, I know somebody that used to smoke heroin, and instead of smoking heroin, she turned to marijuana. No one really questioned that. But so it's about harm reduction. You find a way to live. For me, just don't do anything at all because I just don't. That's just how it is. Wow, Belvie, I understand. I'm proud of you. You remember the counting days. That's right, Zero. I don't count anymore. I just live. Let's see. Let me see. I think I'm all caught up in the. If I'm not at work, I'm asleep. Zero. How are you dealing with things? So the medicine helps you get through work and then you just go to bed? Yes, we are. Bossy says, to all going through right now, please know you are here for a reason. It's not what you go through, it's how you get through it that matters. There's always light at the end of a tunnel. That's right. Why did I think of Diddy when I read that comment? Is there light at the end of his tunnel? I think it was the tunnel word. I'm sorry. I'm on Lexapro and Abilify. I took them both. Did you like it? I'm glad you found something that works for you. I needed them. My daughter died suddenly, and I called the doctor and asked for them. I'm glad that you got it, Zero. And again, I'm so sorry for your loss. That's not easy, especially when it comes for the holiday time. And I have a friend that's dealing with that from his son, and I cannot, you know, you're very strong for getting through it. And I know there's no words, but you're definitely in my prayers. People go through stuff. When I get online, I look for a distraction. I do not like when people just come at me for no reason. I know people think I do. I know that I can handle my own, and y'all know my mouth, right? There's some people, if you've doxed me or attacked my family, there's no conversation. I don't need people messaging me to make up with people. That kind of bugs me a little bit. You know, if you've seen somebody dox me, there is no making up. If you attacked my family any kind of way, I don't care how many years go by. Those days are gone when you see me back and forth, you know, talking to people and stuff like that. No, I keep my circle small. Anybody else to have a conversation with, but I really think that it's important to protect your boundaries, and it's important to protect your peace. I go places to where, okay, sometimes I just want a distraction like everybody else, and sometimes I'm having fun, and then all of a sudden, or I'll jump on a panel, and then somebody wants to let somebody else to curse me out and stuff like that. I'm like, I might go there. Sometimes I'll just jump down and not address that person because they're not worth my energy. But I'm here to enjoy every day now and have fun. Life is already hard. I'm not going to have my life hard on account of somebody else at all. I don't understand these people that do it. But when you get to a certain age and a certain point in life where you don't want the nonsense anymore, and you're not going to tolerate it. It's like, no. If I can't have fun doing it, I'm not interested. I've been through enough. You guys been through enough. Some of you. I was looking for that alcohol comment. I can't find it now. I keep forgetting my computer is touchscreen. Okay, wait a minute. People are judgmental. If alcohol is not your drug of choice, does not mean sobriety break. That's why I don't do the 12 steps. That's a 12-step thing. Oh, it's all or nothing. I don't believe that. My therapist doesn't believe that. My family still. Oh, I'm not gonna talk about my family today. You know, they accidentally called me, and they realized they called me. They're like, "Oh, you know, we gotta go. Whatever. Who cares? All right, all over this, the election thing. Whatever." So that's hard. I love my family though. I did get a text from my dad. He said, "Happy Thanksgiving," but you know they call every year. That's why I haven't spoken about politics lately. Hoping that they'll come around. That's what I was talking about. The 12-step thing is like the all or nothing thing. I don't like that kind of dogma. I don't believe that. Think about this. And these people that judge me so freaking harshly, right? If you have an uncle or an aunt that was a hardcore crackaholic, right? And then they stop doing that. Every now and again, they'll have some wine. Would they look down on her? Say that she's no longer sober and she no longer touched that hard substance again? I don't buy what people say. Now, I don't like alcohol. I don't enjoy the taste of it. But I think that if I were to drink, which I have not made that decision, that's something I'm going to think about next year. I don't believe it breaks my sobriety. That's just what it is. What do you guys? Sports gets you through a lot of things watching the game. Thank you for the Cash App. I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, love in you. I'm definitely not alone. So many young people are dying so much. I can't believe how many people are unaliving themselves. Somebody, one of my moderators, remind me to look for that story about the TikToker that took her life. I want to say it was, I can't remember. That story really hit home because of how beautiful and she had so much going for herself. Just started making 6 figures, was on her way to making 7 figures, and she unalived herself. Never know what a person is going through. She was an inspirational type person, but she hit a depression, and she did speak about the depression, and people just thought she was going to come out of it, and she took her life. So you just never know. And remember Ian, Regina King's son, who took his life. Depression is it's just something that stays with me. I think about people that don't make it, and high amounts of, you okay? Okay. It's just people aren't making it. Things are tough. I think people are worried about the future. And that's just what it is. I swear, all the women that are on this stream in this chat are gorgeous. James, I have beautiful. What's good, Pizarro? You didn't see my turkey? I took pictures of it. My turkey came out good. I was excited. Oh, Pizarro. I take marijuana gel caps for chronic pain. Don't abuse. You shouldn't. It's a touchy subject. You talk about being an alcohol zero. I just think that when it comes to me, people don't really offer grace. They're hard. And when it comes to not just me, anybody that struggled with an addiction, that people are hard on them. They're hard on us. And they give a lot of grace to people that say you're drinking and you fall off the wagon. People just say, get back up. With me, they're like making phone calls and stuff like that. I don't worry about things like that anymore because I feel like I'm so far along. Even though it hasn't even been 3 years, I honestly feel like I'm good. I don't have cravings. I still have to make a decision every day not to use. I still have that. I don't think that will ever go away where I'm just like, I never have to worry about it again. If I get into a relationship, if I get into even new friendships, that's the hardest part, is probably like because I'm meeting a lot of people that work out, like my Pilates group and stuff like that. I just like people to know, but not focus on it. So relationships, definitely, I feel the guy needs to know. Friendships, I just want to blend in now. So I don't know where that stands. I'll probably have to do a panel on that stream. So I don't know. I'm not into the 12 steps either, Belvie says. Wait a minute, Zero. Your daughter said she wasn't going to be here much longer? What? So she knew that she wasn't going to make it. What's good, Rodney? Happy Thanksgiving. I think I told you. I haven't said it all day. I made my turkey. I'll catch your replay. You're doing your thing. I did catch your replay. She told you. What else is going on, you guys? So, yeah, it's heavy. It's heavy. Hey, Hustler, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. So that's pretty much it for me, you guys. I just wanted to come and talk a little bit. I will come back tomorrow. Like I said, I'm just in y'all streams, in y'all clouds, watching it, listening, watching the stuff that's going on with Krista and these relationships, which not that that one, like I said, that one for me, because I know what it's like to be in public relationships. What is it like to be the subject of scrutiny and stuff like that? So that definitely caught my attention. And I'm like, Krista, you're going to have to stand strong. But I see you guys, and I know that y'all go through things. It's not just me. I see it. I see it with Rodney. I see it with content creators in general. You guys, you still got any turkey left? I'll show you what's left. Oh, this is what's left. They did pretty good. They ate a lot. You see, I stuffed it. You can see the, I don't want to touch it because I haven't washed my hands. Ooh, shoot. Almost part of my boobies. You see the inside of the cavity? I still got my lemon and my thymes in there. That's what's left of the turkey. So, oof. That's it. Rodney and I go back, like, no, Rodney for a minute. So I'm so glad that we're back on speaking terms. You guys, we're going to go into the New Year's rite, and that's what it is. That's what it is. Bill V says, no, wait. Zero says, Bill V, sad part is there's not much help, and you have to advocate hard. And appointments are a long wait. I called and May 1st. Appointment was November. For your depression, that's tough. I always look forward to you going live. Thank you, James. Thank you. So again, you guys, thank you for helping me get through the holidays. I'm feeling so much better. I am, but we have to get through Christmas and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I have to work on holidays this year on my days to work. Okay, Zero. Y'all got any other thoughts for your daughter? With my daughter, Zero, keep me posted on how you're doing with that. My daughter, I have a daughter that, it's weird to have a daughter outside of high school. I thought I was going to go through the empty nest syndrome. I feel it a little bit because she's not here as much. She's out doing her own thing, and I don't really interfere in that. Like, she can do what she wants to do now, but I do miss her being next to me all the time, but I also am looking forward to the woman that she's becoming. Our political talks are funny. Oh, God. She's so beautiful inside and out. My daughter is an angel. I love that little girl. She's more, I hate the term woke, but I have to say my daughter is like on this woke agenda where she's asking me about my pronouns and stuff. It's like, girl, don't bring that in this house, please. Don't bring, I can deal with anything else, but please don't tell me about your pronouns and all that. You're just a she to me, okay? We're not doing this they and them. Is that politically incorrect of me? Oh, well, I'm just not there. That's her generation. I can't do it. But my daughter, so she is Republican. So far, it might change, but she's not a conservative. I never knew there was a liberal conservative. I'm not liberal conservative. That makes no sense. A liberal. She's not a. To me, I would describe her as a liberal Republican. Child, please. I don't know what to do. But my daughter, she's like, so she brings her friend. Painted nails. He's a guy. But I can't tell her that he's a guy because his pronouns are she and I forgot. She's like a binary something. So I just like, so my daughter's like, Mom, please don't refer to him as anything or her. And I just can't, like, I don't understand it. And I don't see them doing these things in other countries. Okay. I don't see them doing this in Africa. That's a continent, not a country, but still, I don't see it. Oh, you're working? Hopefully you're getting that overtime. Or are you on salary? I'm in the clouds. I'm at work. Oh. Be safe at work. I just dropped a link for any one of you because I don't really look at the chat because I don't have a subject. I just wanted to show y'all my food because I am so happy that this turkey breast, I was so determined to have turkey for Thanksgiving because it's traditional and the turkey is done. Okay, there are certain conservative Democrats. Oh, I know there's conservative Democrats. I actually like them. Double time, you're or zero. So yeah, that's how my daughter's coming out. But it's so funny. So in Palm Springs, my daughter's friends were, my daughter wanted to finish her, some of my daughter's friends are Democrats, strong Democrats. Back home where my mom lives in Wisconsin, all Republicans. So thankfully, my daughter is closer to them. And so they hope to become Republican. Y'all see the new border czar and what he's doing? So I had a tough conversation with my daughter, right? She was talking to me about if Trump liked Hispanics and Latinos and if he was racist towards them. Donald Trump had a strong Latino vote. I just said I wasn't going to do politics because of my family. Anyway, he got the Latino vote. We just want to change for the country. I don't want people to be afraid and all those kind of things. I just think that there are going to be changes, but I pray that this country comes together And the borders are Tom. I've made a lot of videos about him. He's a beast. He's a beast. And he's definitely doing his thing. I would let y'all listen to one of his. I mean, Tom Homan is just, hang on. Let me go to my own video. If I can. This guy.
As a guy who spent 34 years deporting illegal aliens, I got a message to the millions of illegal aliens that Joe Biden's releasing our country in violation of federal law. You better start packing now. I got another message. Another message to the criminal cartels in Mexico. There's not enough fentanyl across this country to kill 148,000 young Americans. You have killed more Americans.
It's rude. I'm just playing a video, free thinker. I'm not trying to be rude to you guys. We started talking about Tom Homan.
Every terrorist organization in the world combined. And that's when President Trump gets back in office. He's going to designate you a terrorist organization. He's going to wipe you.
It's Thanksgiving. I'm not gonna play it. But that's Tom Homan. It's Tom Homan. I'm not trying to ruin your Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. Berkeley's lots of Republicans as well. But anyways, because of my views, that's why my family's not talking to me. So sorry. So that's it. That's it. That's a touchy subject. You could have done a trigger warning. Free thinker. I wanted y'all to hear who Tom Homan was. So my point of playing that, my daughter and I was talking about that, and I had to explain to my daughter because my daughter has a lot of friends, all right? Our family, you know, we have a lot of Puerto Ricans in our family, right? So I obviously don't want people just to be shipped off, although Puerto Rico is part of the United States. So I had to talk to her about things like that, and those are really touchy subjects. Religion and politics separate friends and families, and I think that's sad. Because I feel that even if we're on both sides of the fence, we're on different sides of the fence, we all have the same goals in mind. That's what I feel. The cartel threatened Trump. Wow, really, Zero? Did not talk about them. Do not talk about who. Anyways, I don't want to talk about politics tonight. I don't want to talk about politics tonight. I just want to chill and take care of your mental health. There's so many things online that's happening, and I'm just watching. And I do remember that when I used to be in the center of everything, how heavy all that stuff was sometimes, right? Now, so I'm really careful about what I watch online now, and I protect my peace. But I remember that when people are going through stuff, it's one thing to roast and gag and drag each other, but when it goes outside of YouTube, and you're calling and you're doing all those things, I'm not interested in that, you know, like trying to ruin each other's life. So again, there is no reason to ask me to make up with people that's done that I'm not interested. When people fall out and make up, why are you arguing with Bree? Am I arguing with Bree, or did she start with me? And I simply responded. Bree came for me. I never had an issue with her, but I don't appreciate that slick shade from somebody who don't have any reason to shade anybody. Zero. I didn't appreciate it. I felt like I get tired of her starting with people and acting as if people are starting with her, and I don't know why they came for me. That's what it was. It depends, because I'm not overly sensitive. But when you're trying to say stuff that's going to make other people talk about me or line me up, or you know exactly what you're doing, I'm going to respond. You know, you're resurrecting something. You want to bring up CPS because you think it's funny. Zero. You want to say things that's going to get other people involved. And that story didn't even start over here in the beef sector. So they get upset when someone's talking about I just didn't like it at all, and I responded. I felt like she's the last person to talk about me. She's the last person to talk about what I look like, and the lie roasting thing doesn't work. So I responded appropriately. She came for me. I responded. She did, and you say certain stuff, so you don't get a pass like that. Like you have the right to say whatever you want, but what you don't get to do is tell me that I can't respond, and I can't respond the way that I want to respond. I didn't like that at all. She started with me for no reason. I wasn't even addressing her. I didn't indirect her. She thought it was funny. So I wanted her to know what I thought was funny about her. That's what happened. There's nothing more than that. Leave people alone if you don't want them to bother you. That's how I feel. All right, you guys. Yeah, have any other thoughts for me? I'm going to go edit some videos. I will see y'all. Sometimes you are underestimated. Zero, because I'm nice, they take that for granted. I gotta stretch my legs. Let me stretch my legs. Because I'm nice, they take it for granted. But you gotta leave people alone sometimes. You gotta leave them alone. My thing is, because there's a lot of people that I do ignore, but we didn't have history like that. So she just decided to take a safe fight. And that's because there's other people on her neck. And don't use me to deflect what you have going on, because you don't want to fight people in your own sector. So you want to bring up a misunderstood story. Y'all know that's what happens. That's all that was. I don't like it. I didn't like it. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you, James. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thanksgiving, and thank you for hanging out with me. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.